Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find me on the web at onebodywm.com. And I've been MIA for a few days because I've been sick. My son got sick, so I got sick. And I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I can at least talk to y'all today. So I got a channeled message and I wanted to share it with you under the Lightworker lessons that I've been posting over the past few weeks. And I'm calling this video, or my guides are telling me to call this video, our gentle strengths. As light warriors, as light workers, we know that our weapons are of the light, right? They're higher vibrational weapons. They don't have anything to do with violence or hurting anybody else or defeating anybody else. It's just about using these tools, these weapons, if you will, that we have, our gentle strengths, as a means to rise above the negativity, to transmute the negativity, to dissolve it, to integrate it, because that is our role here. We know that we can't solve problems from the level where the problem exists. And it's all about using our power as light warriors, as light workers, using our power and not force. Being the observer, which basically means being present, observing and being aware of your surroundings, is a big part of using these gentle strengths. It doesn't mean that you're passive. It's just allowing yourself what I like what Wayne Dyer referred to as the holy pause. The holy pause. So that's that little moment between something occurring and then you being triggered by that occurrence. That little pause in between. If you can somehow train yourself to get into that space and allow yourself some time to let your higher self come in and make a choice for you, a decision for you, because it is an aspect of you, then you will probably have a better outcome versus just responding or reacting. And this could be in positive or negative situations, because our soul's purpose here is to evolve and to learn and to seek out those experiences that will help us to do that in the fastest and highest way possible. So let's talk about these gentle strengths, and my guides channel to me 5 of them. There's many of them, but these are the 5 main ones that I feel like we should embody as light warriors, as light workers. The first one is integrity. And I respect people who can tell the truth no matter how hard it is. Integrity is, to me, being the same person publicly as you are privately. Right? Your actions and your words are congruent. And it's about being authentic. And I've done a video on authenticity, but it's about being authentic, not perfect, right? Perfection is a lower vibrational type of experience, emotion, whatever you want to call it. It's lower than authenticity. Okay. So you want to strive for that higher vibrating experience, that higher vibrating feeling. And authenticity is that over perfection. And I feel like integrity has a lot to do with how you treat other people, because the way you treat other people ultimately is a reflection of how you feel about yourself on some level. The second of the gentle strengths is worthiness. And worthiness is an inside job. Worthiness is something that you truly own. It's not something that you should rely on anyone outside of you or any experience outside of you to determine your level of worthiness. And it's something that you have to practice and work on every single day, because we live in a world that thrives on making other people feel unworthy. That's the whole purpose behind marketing, to make you feel like if you don't have their product or service, that you're not as good as you can be, right? So it's a game that is played in this world. So know that you own your self-worth. That is something that is your intellectual property, right? And if you have a soul, which most of us do, some of us don't, that's another video topic for another day, but knowing that you are valuable because you have a soul and because you exist, And that means that you have a gift, or perhaps many gifts, that you are meant to give to the world. So just knowing this is enough for you to cultivate worthiness. You might not know what your talents, gifts, and abilities are, but they are in there somewhere. And I would encourage you to discover those, because that's going to feed into your self-worth, because it's something that you're good at. And we all need something that we are competent at, right? And you know that we exist in a world of polarity, right? But we have to know, in spite of all of that, that we are worthy of happiness, peace, love, abundance. This reality has been hijacked. So we've been led to believe otherwise, to a certain degree. And it's up to us to know that we deserve these things, these fundamental human rights: happiness, peace, love, abundance, fill in the blank, right? And I feel like worthiness is a practice. It's something that you have to work at every single day via affirmations, self-love acts, whatever it is that resonates with you. But just telling yourself, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, is a start. Repeating that over and over and over in your mind, and eventually you will believe that more and more every day. The third gentle strength is self-control. And I'm going to put a list up here and just take a look at all of these things that you have control over. All of these things, right? So this eliminates the need to try to control other people or situations that you know you can't control at present. And self-control requires mastering your emotions, i.e. feeling them, clearing them, enjoying the ones that are meant to be enjoyed, right? Taking charge of your health and spiritual practices is also a huge component of self-control, because this is where you get your power. You tap into your internal self through movement, physical movement that resonates with you, and through your spiritual practices, connecting to the higher aspects of yourself on a regular basis. And trying to control other people is just a waste of time, because people are going to do what they want to do eventually. Right? Even if you do have some level of control over someone right now, at some point that is going to fall away, because it's not natural for people to control other people like that. It's something that we have to allow other people to do. We have to allow others to control us. Okay? And self-control is deeply connected to your healing. And what that means is not letting your past determine your reality, and know that you are in charge and you have the ability to change in spite of what's happened to you before. All right. Fourth gentle strength is gratitude. And I've mentioned this in other videos, that gratitude speeds up manifestation. It keeps you grounded in the remembrance that you are connected to unlimited support and abundance. It helps you to see what is there versus what is not there. Gratitude is the seed for manifestation, okay? It'll help you to decrease anxiety, which can be common for some of us light workers and light warriors, because we are empathic. We're picking up on everybody else's thought forms, everybody else's fears, and these are not necessarily grounded in reality. But if we keep thinking these things over and over again, they can manifest into our reality, and we don't want that. So being grateful for the good things in your life helps to eliminate that distraction. And you can start practicing gratitude by simply saying thank you as much as possible. Thank you for the food that I'm eating. Thank you for people that do random acts of kindness for you. Just saying thank you throughout your day. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you for this car. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my ability to see. Thank you for the money that I do have. Thank you for my children being healthy. Thank you for whatever. There's millions of things you can be thankful for. Millions, right? And gratitude will automatically raise your vibration, which will help you to achieve your goals and manifest your desires. And the last gentle strength that I'm going to talk about today is detachment. And detachment simply means letting people be who they are and letting things be what they are in the present, especially those situations that you don't really have a whole lot of control over. Because remember, your emotions are vibrational currency. And so in order for you to manifest your desired outcome, result, you have to be a vibrational match to it, right? And detachment does not imply being a doormat, but just knowing that everybody is here for their own personal experience. And uncertainty is a part of this reality. So embrace that. Embrace the unknown. Embrace the fact that you don't have control over each and every moment. All you have control over is how you can react or respond. And know that everything is temporary. You're not going to take anything with you. Nothing. And that's one of the reasons, me personally, I've decided to live as a minimalist, because I feel a lot clearer, first of all, and I just feel like the more things we accumulate, the more we have to take care of, the more we have to worry about. And that's just where I'm at in my life. I'm not implying that that's what you need to do, but I read a quote years ago, and it said, "Don't have anything in your home that you don't find useful or beautiful." And that really stuck with me. So I've been on this journey for a while, figuring out what minimalism means to me, because it's different for everybody. But I feel like I'm in a good place now. And I mean, I'm just at a whole nother level in my life because I've made this decision for my lifestyle and my family. And striving to be the best person that you can be will allow you to stay detached, because if you know that you're doing your personal best every single day to be who you are, it will help you to stay ready for life as much as you possibly can to the best of your ability. So you owe it to yourself to take care of your health, to be consistent with your spiritual practices, to focus on the higher vibrational feelings and experiences, but also be aware that we live in a world of polarity and that there are forces out there that are not wanting you to succeed as a light warrior. Okay? So I'm going to offer you some crystal therapy now. And pyrite is one of my favorite stones to work with. It's a stone of action and spiritual bravery and willpower. And pyrite is also one of the protection stones, right, to protect you physically and spiritually. And it's good for banishing bad habits and boosting self-confidence. Pyrite is also good for attracting abundance to you, right? But I love pyrite for light warriors, light workers, because of that spiritual bravery, right? Knowing that you have tools that you can use against any type of adversity that you are facing. And these are not carnal things. These are things that are internal, that you develop and grow in as you continue on your journey as a light worker, as a way shower, as a star seed. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.